Hey, it has been a long time since I've done this. It is January 2nd, 2024, just 2 days into the new year. And so I want to document this journey. I believe at the end of this journey, what I'm believing for this journey is to get my healing, to have rest, to have peace, find my purpose, self-love. And I just want to document it because even though things look dark or feel heavy, I believe that it's going to get better. And I'm committed to doing the work for myself, for my son, and for whoever will need to hear this in the future. So yesterday, January 1st, 2024, was my first therapy session. And it was really good. I just vented. I talked, told all my feelings. I exposed like just dark thoughts. I just let it all out. And it felt good to release those things. Since I find myself here, I'm at a place to where I really want to grow spiritually. I want God's will for my life. And I just want to live in the truth. I want everyone who's around me, connected to me, to live in the truth. So this is about me just taking a break. My mental health has been just at an all-time low. I feel embarrassed. I feel ashamed. I feel betrayed. I feel discarded. And I feel broken. But at the same time, I feel like this is a place that I need to be in order to get what I need to get. I've never been here. Everything that I've gone through the past 3.5 years, 4 years, has led me here. All the decisions that I made, all the things. I'm just at a point where I just want to deal with me. I don't want to blame nobody. I don't want to write a sad song. I just want to deal with me, my issues, why I do the things that I do. and really get down to the nitty-gritty. Be truthful, be honest, and be open. Yesterday, which was January 1st, 2024, I started my first therapy session. I've done therapy before, but it was nothing like this. And what I'm about to embark on. I'm going to get down to the nitty-gritty of the inner workings of Carnessa. I'm going to be honest with myself. I'm going to cry when I need to cry. I'm going to rest when I need to rest. And eventually I will find my peaceful place. I know that. And I'm going to deal with my insecurities. I'm going to deal with the reasons why I do the things that I do. Toxic things to myself. Things that are not good for me. Things that go against my value and my worth. I really need to dig into that and get to the root of it and get better. I know on the other side of this will be peace, rest, my purpose, and I can help somebody else from an honest, truthful place, totally exposed, not putting on airs, not putting on a performance, but being this person that is, dealing with her issues, really facing it. It's the perfect time for me to do it. So I was going to share with you about my session today, January 2nd, 2024. So when I talked to my therapist at the end of the session, this was just an assessment. So she's not going to be my final therapist, but she's the first person that I encountered to take my assessment. And her name is Trinity. And I don't think that's a coincidence. I think that's totally divine. So anyway, I talked to her about failure, being embarrassed, people laughing at me, feeling shamed, my insecurities, and then my insecurities being confirmed through people's actions toward me. It's like I've been attracting things and people that confirm my insecurities. I talked to her about not feeling accepted. I didn't realize that's what it was. We talked about thoughts of suicide, which I have felt. And in this timing, leading up to Christmas and the New Year, I definitely felt two distinct times where I did not want to live anymore. I just didn't. I didn't want to. So, and that's embarrassing to me because I've been blessed with so much, but I've allowed my power to be stripped. I've allowed people to take my power source. And I've done that over, and it's not the first time. I've done that over and over again. I allowed people to get close to me that meant me no good. Their intentions for me weren't good. So the therapist asked me what's worth living for. I told her my family is worth living for. My son is worth living for. Reaching my full potential is worth living for. And having my purpose fulfilled is worth living for. We talked about care plans, safety plans, which I never thought that I would need. But since I find myself here, I'm going to use all the tools to make it better. Some of the things on my care plan is to write out my feelings. Call my family, because they are my biggest cheerleaders. Man, Damon and Christy, the way they talked to me on January 1st, 2024, it put so many things in perspective. It was the truth, and I needed to hear it. It was no judgment. It wasn't love, but it pierced me. It got me out of my slump. And they encouraged me. They made me feel like they were my cheerleaders. Things hadn't been done to them, but how they were talking so passionately, they took it personal, like it happened to them. And I love them for that. She also told me about an app that I could go to. And of course, crisis lines. I didn't know that you could text people. You didn't even have to call. You could call people, of course, but you could just text a line and they'll, text you something encouraging. So I didn't know that. Oh, she said, what will the right choices fulfill? And I said, peace, focus, and purpose. And then her conclusion, she asked what was helpful, anything that I would need for the next time. And then we talked about a care plan that she was going to send me. Like I said, this is just the beginning, literally just the beginning. And it's my hope and my prayer that by being vulnerable and open and honest with this process, that I'm able to help somebody else. I'm able to track my progress. And I can't just wait until I get to the 6-month point. That's where I said, I might release this like in June of 2024, tracking my progress. We'll see. I don't know. Yeah, so that's where I'm at. I love you.